unmasked before the world. Next time, you lose your life.
It used to be funny. You know, you'd haul Eddie in and he'd sit in his cell lecturing anyone who'd listen about how stupid you were. And then one day, it just wasn't funny anymore. It was pathetic. He stopped taking care of himself. With that crazy look in his eyes, I swear, man, he's broken. You broke him. And now you threw me in here for feeling sorry for him. Screw you!
Taking that mask off was a big mistake. Now you're just a man, Bruce. You can't scare anyone anymore.
Go to him, Mr. Wayne. Tell the deacon of your mendacity, and you will feel the cleansing power of forgiveness wash over you.
Just had the mayor on the phone. Says he's sending over an arrest warrant for Bruce Wayne. Shame. Our fax machine had a little accident.
Mommy! Mommy!
Why bother with the mask, hero? You got nothing worth hiding now.
Please cease with these
I
mindless
wanted to help
inanities.
people,
It is beneath
but
my
Gotham
brilliance
wouldn't
to
let
be
me.
cooped up with one so
Good
clearly
men don't
insane.
last here, Bruce.
Pig feels sick.
Not when everybody knows who they are.
Tricks.
Looks like the war's taking its toll on you, brother.
Not as good as you think you are, Deathstroke.
Well, well, would you Adam and Eve it? Bruce bloody Wayne and Batman, the two people I hate most in the world,
Ever seen
standing
an
right
angel
in
drop
front
at
of me.
night? Most beautiful thing in the world.
I've never forgiven you, Wayne. The Cobblepot should be running this city, not your stinking family.
Come, pray with me, little man. God finds beauty in us all, however deformed we are.
Let me know how to pray and works out for you.
You are never going to win, Nigma.
Tut-tut, Batman. In your incessant quest for justice, you've just deprived this city of its one true genius.
I'm sure we'll cope.
Cope, yes, but also regress. My puzzles are the whetstone with which to sharpen your intellect. Keep me in here and let your mind turn to mush. It will be all the easier when we reconvene. You may have everyone in here fooled with your little Bruce Wayne charade, but not me, Batman. You'll never fool me. Locked in here, surrounded by inferior minds. I can almost feel them sucking the intelligence out of me.
I don't care who you are. You're dying,
It is no one
just
but
the same.
Lord who moves in mysterious ways.
I'm going to make it my
Oh, please
personal
don't
mission
proselytize
to
to
kill
me.
you when I get
I
out
have
of
no
here,
need
Batman.
for the superstitious nonsense you peddle.
I don't know what kind of operation these men are running here, but I demand to be moved. Do these idiots have no concept of privacy? When the courts are through with you, and you're left desperately selling off what remains of your parents' legacy, perhaps I will generously open my checkbook.
Bruce Wayne, What a pretty man hiding in that suit, like a big present. Pig wants a hug. Pig wants to feel the nails in his chest. Oh, Mommy, are you upset? Pig tried his best. Pig tried to help them.
Rich or poor, it doesn't matter to me. Wayne Manor's next on my list when I get out. You think you've saved this city, Batman? It will burn. All of it will burn.
Well, I'll be damned. The billionaire Bruce Wayne. You can add avarice to that ever-growing list of sins. You can't keep secrets from God. He shines his light into the darkest hearts.
Looks like we both had our secrets, huh, Batman? I can't imagine yours ever involved burning down half the city.
I think Ivy tried to brainwash me with those pheromones of hers when she was here. I resisted. When I get home, I'm making salad.
You're gonna stick around, right, Batman? Don't leave us, please. Not now.
Guess thanks are in order, Batman. You did it again.
You're gonna stick around, right, Batman? Don't leave us, please. Not now. You're gonna stick around, right, Batman? Don't leave us, please. Not now.
One giant-ass robot suit thing, built by Edward Nygma, a.k.a. the Riddler. For Eddie, he builds a custom-designed Batman killing machine and still gets his ass handed to him. Not sure if that says more about Batman or Eddie.
I'm sorry, Kirk, but this is the right place for you.
I only wanted to help people, and I've killed the one thing I ever loved.
It wasn't you that did those things. I believe you never meant to harm anyone.
But I did. Nothing can change that. I'm a freak, a monster. They should leave me to rot in here.
One cryogenic chamber used by Nora Freeze, wife of Mr. Freeze. From what I understand, those two finally got a happily ever after tonight. Of a kind, anyway. Might just hop in here myself. Wake up tomorrow when it's all over. Assorted weapons and tools used by the League of Assassins. Nice to see those nut jobs killing each other for a change. Patrol found a hideout used by one of the factions in their little civil war. Some of them were dead, others gone. Guess whoever owned this gear was on the losing side.
Still trying to figure out exactly what happened. You really messed with our heads back there. Man, when I saw you bearing down on me, it was terrifying. Now I know how those punks on the street feel.
Traitor! You will pay for your weakness. You should have died, not her.
What happened to you was wrong, but you killed people. You have to pay for that.
When does Warden pay?
He'll face justice for his crimes.
No. He will die. You all will. Wayne. I bet you taste rich.
It's pretty cozy in here, Bat. You want to come join us? Not feeling it, huh? That's okay. We got the Warden here for company.
If it weren't for Jones, we'd still be up there waiting to die. You got the wrong people locked up in here, freak.
You got no right keeping us in here. Not after what they did. They treated us like animals, man. Worse than animals. You want to know how many of us he killed?
You don't know what it was like. Stuck in the dark, never knowing if you were gonna be next. They changed me, Batman. Did things to my body. I don't want to look at myself.
It's pretty cozy in here, Bat. You want to come join us?
I'm trying to figure out your motivation, Mr. Wayne.
And I'm afraid I can only draw one conclusion. You're insane. By the way, how has the reaction to your unmasking been? I imagine the downtrodden are delighted to discover their tormentor is a billionaire. You can't leave me in this cell, Batman. These men, they want to kill me. Ha! This is your punishment, isn't it? You're nothing but a vengeful thug. I'm trying to figure out your motivation, Mr. Wayne. And I'm afraid...
Looks like the secret's out now, Mr. Wayne. Your tragic youth, your life of pain. Can you justify the blood you've spilled to the boy who saw his parents killed? My Wonderland is but a dream away. Next time, Batman, I'll convince you to stay. A wig of blonde, a little dress. You'll be so lovely, Alice. Yes, yes, yes. Looks like the secret's out now, Mr. Wayne. Your tragic youth, your life of...
If you need us to protect anyone on the mainland, just say the word.
I get it, you know, the secret identity. You don't want all those people you rescue asking for money now, do you?
If I were you, I'd drop the mask. It'd be a statement. You know, I'm Bruce Wayne, I don't care. Unless it's got special powers, you know, like lasers or something. That's it, right? Laser eyes, huh? Not sure it's too smart putting the warden next to Croc. Heck, by the sounds of what he's been up to, not too smart putting him in with those prisoners either. Fun watching him squirm, though.
Look, what happened up there might be a little ethically questionable. But no one wants these guys walking around on the streets, huh? I ain't gonna feel guilty for a bunch of psychos. The other guy didn't make it. I wouldn't have either if you didn't show up.
Look, I never actually saw what the warden was doing, so you can't really blame me, you know?
God, I never got to see Croc up close like this. He's huge.
I walked the prisoners in and out of their cells. That was it. I wasn't being paid to ask questions. Thank your buddy for getting me back here. Didn't think I was getting off that airship.
I can't believe that used to be a man. Think I'd rather be dead than suffer that. Hey, thanks again for getting me out of the water, Batman. That was always my biggest fear, working in that place, crashing and being trapped. That and being torn to pieces during a prison riot. You sure that cell's secure, Batman? As much as the prisoners wouldn't object, I don't feel like being eaten today. You know, word of advice, it don't like cages. I didn't have no choice, Batman. It was my job. Principals don't put food in my kids' mouths.
Tetch makes me sick. I can't even look at him. I used to love those stories as a kid. How can he take something that innocent and turn it into something so horrible? Tetch makes me sick. I can't even look at him.
It was a siren, right? That's how he brainwashed us. I'm just glad you were strong enough to break out of it. It was a siren, right? That's how he brainwashed us.
Tim and your dad are fine. They're being picked up from the asylum and taken to the mainland.
I spoke to them a moment ago. Thanks, Bruce. It's funny. I was waiting for Dad to do his protective father bit. I had it all ready in my head what I was gonna say. But he didn't go there. He just told me that he loved me and that he was proud. Maybe he hit his head.
Maybe he's starting to see you. The real you.
What are you going to do, Bruce?
Finish it.
Good. I'm just getting warmed up. Thanks again, Bruce, for going after Tim and Dad. I'm just sorry what it cost you in the end. I can liaise with Alfred from here. We'll update your intel as soon as we locate anything.
I imagine Bruce Wayne's gonna have a few questions to answer in the morning. Hope you've got a plan figured out. I know I'm not supposed to agree with what you do, Batman. Taking the law into your own hands isn't cool. But I can't help thinking this city's gonna get a hell of a lot worse if you aren't around. I imagine Bruce Wayne's gonna have a few questions to answer in the morning. Hope you've got a plan figured out.
I don't know if I'm still hallucinating, but I could have sworn I heard guys around here say you were Bruce Wayne. It's true, isn't it? It's really you, Gotham's playboy.
One pair of shock gloves, worn by the electrocutioner, aka Lester Buczynski. Joker hired this guy on the night of the Blackgate riots, and then he killed him. I heard Batman borrowed these for a while before handing them in. I guess he prefers beating up punks the old-fashioned way. One electric charge gun used by Batman, aka... One samurai sword used by Slade Wilson, aka Deathstroke. This guy's got connections. Last time the boys here threw him in a cell, some suits got him out within the week. One rocket launcher, acid damage coin, and twin semi-automatic handguns. Used by Harvey Dent, aka Two-Face. I hate booking in Harv. Guy's messed up, but you still see pieces of the man he used to be. And then he flips that coin. and turns on you.
So, you don't usually invite me to the Wayne Manor Christmas ball, but we're like old war buddies now, right? Taking on Deacon Blackfire together? This explains why the rogue reporter I told everyone about in my trial couldn't access your voicemails.
I always thought the person inside that messed up.
But the new boss won't let him go. Militia don't scare me. This is us.